Nice. Yo, we in here today, man. I'm not about to sit here and wait around and then get all the way to tomorrow and all the rest of that shit. I said, fuck it. You wanna? Well, I don't say fuck it, but you wanna see something get done? Let's go ahead and get this part done. That part matters. What happened right before Bash in Berlin? It feels like more weeks than what it really is, but at the same time, the build to it, it's. We ain't really been doing like it's been a couple of weeks now since an international show, so I'm not really thinking about how that vibe is gonna be. It's just such a foreign time in the E right now. So with everything that's taking place, all we could do is just be happy with what we getting because the builds are definitely there. Um, so what went on Raw on the 19th, man? Gunther, Ludwig, Kaiser, Randy Orton. Alright, this Randy and Gunther match, I'm not extra sold on. We love Randy, we love Gunther. Kaiser looks great. Now he's there, he's arrived. Um, Character dev right now in Gunther space, so we gonna let that build. Randy is Randy, so just the top spot in as far as stories go. It's not nothing to be mad at. Sheamus P. Dunn. Sheamus got the win. Obviously, a great match. I had fun watching. I'm trying to think if there was something that Oh man, yeah, that broke at the very end, like the ending of it all, like the ending sequences were fun. Maxine be in the midst of it all. Was that a thing? I'm bugging. Nah. Oh, whatever. Ah, no, I'm bugging. Maxine and Ivy went at it, and it ended in a no contest because of the whole Wyatt thing. Sheamus and Pete Dunne is a whole nother bag. It was just the way it all was flowing in transition. I have to think back to it. That's why I said I don't want to have an extra day in between now. Well, I mean, I'm still going to, but today I'm really feeling like let's just see what else we can, bring forth. So I'm liking Ivy rolling with her squad, and then I mean, Maxine is gonna do what she do. Wyatt's is looking like they in the ring, so we're getting some more stuff. Nothing to complain about. Let's just move on, and we get next. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk strap match, Bash in Berlin. Alright, I mean, makes sense. It's been a while since we had when it's the first time Triple H is doing one in the era, so I'm not gonna go against it. I mean, if we really looking at it, the bracelet bit, I was kind of over it. Like it was nice the first couple, like the first time around, but now they were building it. But then the Fanatics Fest thing, after so many weeks of like literally promoting that, Punk coming out sharing his story where how many fans were moved by that. It's really it's emotional, and that's sincere. So I like that, and you can see the growth in him. As a superstar, especially with something like that, like they took the storyline and something that mattered so much to him, and they really right, really like it. But they took it and made it more important. Now Punk should come out with like 10 of those a show, my opinion. But just to say, yeah, look at that. Now we don't even need to do this anymore. But then we won't have a story, so whatever. They are making a bit much of that though. Now Odyssey Jones, New Day, Final Testament. Okay, Odyssey Jones got drafted like 2 drafts ago. Finally doing something, fine. With the New Day, perfect. It's like the Bronson Reed experiment. It took super long for him to get to this spot, but Game knew exactly what to do. And then the super heat with actually having this history of injuring people and then having the stories when they come because now they gotta come back and he's already like I said, super heat now because I love it. So good. And that's a potential spot for Bronson. Not Bronson, pardon me. That's a potential spot for who's the big man that was just in that match beforehand? Oh, my man, Odyssey Jones, because we haven't seen him in a while. So, good, good. And he's there with New Day. Everybody's playing off of each other well. And then Final Testament it's a direction. I don't know what's going to come out of it, but it's something going on just as far as the 3-hour show goes. Good. I know there's enough people interested in it for it to keep happening, so I won't complain. Judgment Day. Yeah, speaking to people about playing off of each other well. New Judgment Day is fine. Terror Twins, it's clearly over. And so, I mean, I'm not crazy about, just, I guess, with the name. Um, but it's good. It has a very wholesome element to it, and I can appreciate that, when done responsibly. I don't see where Rhea and uh, Damien are at all trying to agitate each other or upset each other, so I can buy that. You know what I'm saying? And so far as anybody else trying to play some form of like uh, mixed tag resonance, you're looking real Rhea and Domish if you trying it too hard. Now let's move on. Not Rhea and Domish, pardon me, Liv and Dom, and they look great in their own respects, but I don't envy that man. Just me personally. Um, Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, Damage Control, and then the Pure Fusion Collective. Say it 10 times. No, a Pure Fusion Collective. It's not that hard. Um, a mixed tag girl match, 3-way. I loved it. I really enjoyed every moment of it. They all kept up with each other, in my opinion, and we'll get into that part with the NXT thing also. All right, Randy Ludwig, is that what it was? Yeah, Randy got the win. Whatever. And it's not really whatever, but I mean, it's Randy. Like, we know how it's going to play out. We're going to see what happens with him and Gunther. They had a little thing. Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't nothing I'm going to go crazy and write home about. We're just going to wait for the show because, again, the character depth here. Ludwig is looking like he's looking like a real solid spot. Oh my goodness, what are we doing now? Pardon me. Now we're looking for NXT, and we're getting a lot of the same ish. So, let's take that time and head back. Get these results popping. Oh, looks like it might not be none. Alright, well, shouts to NXT for getting it popping. So far as, whatever they got going. I did enjoy watching. I'm on .com right now, and the results ain't popping up. We got something? Yeah, we only got videos. Nothing real crazy, just a couple of highlights. Let me see. We're going to wait a second. Alright, so the main things that happened. Oh, whoa. Alright, so Sleepy knocked out Lola Vice with a modified pillow. Damn, that means it must have been rocks in the socks. I don't know, man. But, Dark Sleep is getting crazy. And then Jada Parker won the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator. Very good. It was a couple things that went down, 2 segments that stood out to me, but since I don't have results right now in front of me, what we going to say most definitely is everybody did well, and I really enjoyed the hour that I got to see on NXT. So that was what it was NXT. I mean, if you subscribe, good for you. If you didn't, better. It means you should just take your exit, whichever way that shit is in your direction, and I would say holler at me next time, but I'm going to be way too busy trying to look at you.